What is up, guys? This is Romit, and today I'm going to talk to you about something that is really important. In fact, a lot of people don't even have a clue with respect to what I am going to share with you today. So, as you read the title of this video, it is why millennials are choosing digital entrepreneurship. First of all, I'm just going to assume that you know what a millennial is. And there's a high likelihood of you being one. And what I'm going to delve more into and talk, more intensely about is digital entrepreneurship. Now, what is digital entrepreneurship? It's simple. It's basically just having your own online business. That's it. A lot of people get scared with the word business. There's just, I don't know. I mean, I come across a lot of people and they're like, oh my God, business, it sounds so risky and it sounds so scary, but it's not. It's fun and it's freeing, and you decide what you're worth. When you're in a job, the company decides what your worth is based on the roles and responsibilities you have. But when you have your own online business, then you are your own boss and you decide what your worth is, and you're working towards building your own dreams, focusing on your goals. Anyways, we'll get into that later. So what's happening is that a lot of millennials are actually leaving their 9 to 5 to build their own online business. Because now let me make just one thing clear over here. Every time I say business, henceforth, I mean online business. Otherwise, I'm just going to sound like a parrot going online business, online business, online business. So every time I say business, it means online business. Okay, great. So the reason why millennials are leaving the 9 to 5 because it's 2019. Let me put things in perspective for you. Now, I come from an era, I'm 32 years young. I said young. And where, we've seen the evolution of the cell phone. We've seen pagers. We've seen, if you had to make a phone call, something called landline. And if you had to make an international call, then trunk call. So what I'm trying to say is that technology is here and it's made life convenient for us. We have cell phones today where we can literally run an entire business from a cell phone. We can watch cricket matches on a cell phone. So 15 years back, this was not even like, it was just like, what? Impossible, close to impossible. So what I'm trying to say is that as things are changing at such a rapid pace, and I only give an example of cell phones. They have, self-driving cars now. They have drones delivering packages. They have, systems and tools that make your life easy. Even using an app today to order your food, that's technology. Whereas before you had to go and get on your transportation vehicle, go to the restaurant and, get your food, come back home. Now you have everything. Convenience is literally at your fingertips. So much has changed. But do you know that even doing business today is so much easier? Like the whole dynamics of business have changed so much so that doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter how old you are, doesn't matter what experience you have. You could start your own online business today, right this minute. That's how easy it is. And that's why millennials are leaving their 9 to 5 job, because that's how easy it is to build your online business. And obviously, the people who are leaving their 9 to 5 jobs, they're not leaving it and then starting their online business. No. The beauty of building your own business is that you can do it simultaneously. So let's say you're not working 24 hours a day, obviously, and you're just, you've got like a few hours to spare every day, and everybody does. I don't care how busy you think you are, but if you had to give 1 to 2 hours at least to something that is going to give you freedom from your job or freedom from whatever you're doing that you want, that you're not enjoying, then you will give time. You will quit the Netflixing, you will quit the time pass that you do, and you will focus on building your business. So people who are leaving the 9 to 5s are building their businesses simultaneously to a point where their online business is replacing the income they're earning from their jobs. to go full time in their business. The beauty of having your own online business is that all you need is you're literally, and I was always fascinated by this concept of being a digital nomad, but you actually just need your laptop and an internet connection, and you get that. I mean, obviously everybody has a laptop today, and internet connection obviously is, you can hotspot, or you can go to any place, your home Wi-Fi, or you go out to a restaurant, you can get Wi-Fi. So the beauty is that you're not restricted to one confined space, which is an office. You're not restricted to functioning out of one designated place. You could travel, and you could work, and you could run your business. That is what I'm talking about. It's 2019, and a lot of people don't know, because they don't have the information, they don't have the awareness that they can do this. And in this video, I'm just gonna slightly touch base about the different ways that you could start your business today. I'm gonna just dive into approximately like 9 or 10. I mean, there are like many ways, just 9 or 10 ways you could build your business today. Number one is you could just blog. Yep. If you have a flair for writing, you like writing, and you're passionate about something. See, everybody's passionate about something. I mean, if you don't know what you're passionate about, then that's sad, because you've given in to adulthood to such a level or such a point in your life where you don't even remember what your passion is. That is sad, but it's never too late. So everyone is passionate about something. You could be passionate about a sport, passionate about fitness, passionate about gardening, passionate about health, anything. You know what your passion is, and I'm passionate about digital entrepreneurship. I've always been fascinated by the internet, always been fascinated by social media. I was always passionate about creating content, always passionate about recording videos. So we all know what our passions are. You just have to do some soul searching, and you'll know what it is. So blogging is one way to generate income, or let me just not say income, let's use a nice word, cash flow. So the one way to generate cash flow is through a blog, where you just write about something that you're passionate about, and you do this regularly, on a daily basis. And when you have enough people visiting your blog, then you can make money through advertising. So then you can just have ads placed on your website, and everyone who clicks on the ad, you make an income. Obviously, for that you need to have enough people coming to your blog. But then again, I mean, if you're passionate about something and you're writing about it, then it'll take some time to build that aspect. But if you get started today, then in 6 months, in a year, obviously, if you're consistent enough, you're obviously going to have enough visitors to your blog, and that's all. Everything is doable. Every skill is learnable. The second way is e-commerce. So today you could actually have your own online store. You can choose products to sell, and you don't even have to stock the products. You could tie up with a company that is manufacturing a product, and you could just list those products on your e-commerce website. Okay, so let's take something in perspective. Let's say toys, and let's say the company that the toys that you're listing are owned by Alibaba. So you can literally go to Alibaba or AliExpress. Let's say AliExpress. You go to AliExpress, you can choose, okay, these are the toys that I know my market are going to like and appreciate. Take those exact items, list them on your website, and tie up with AliExpress or that particular vendor whose toys you're promoting and selling. And you could market your e-store and market your website. And for every customer who buys a toy, you're not physically holding inventory for that toy. For every customer who's buying that toy, an order will be placed directly with your vendor, and they will send that particular item or that toy directly to your customer. So literally just a middleman. And obviously you charge. How do you make money? You charge your margin over and above what you're paying AliExpress. I hope that made sense. Actually, it's pretty easy. So basically, you can start your own e-commerce website. These websites you see today. So you could, and this is called dropshipping, is where you don't have to physically hold stock. where you have someone else doing the drop shipping, like shipping directly to the customer with you just having a storefront, so that is something which is really cool. You could also have your own, obviously if you're manufacturing your own stuff, then that's it's more there's less freedom involved because you have to physically be monitoring your warehousing and your staff in your offices, but when you have drop shipping, it's basically just having an online website and just getting customers to buy, and then your backend, the vendor or your supplier, will do the deliveries for you. Number 3 is affiliate marketing. Now, for those of you who do not know what affiliate marketing is selling someone else's product, right? Like, so if you want to start a business today, you got to sell something. Either you sell a product or sell a service, right? That's how commerce works. Like, there's already someone, like, let's say you want to sell something, but you don't want to create your own product. There is a whole marketplace out there of other products, other people's products, that you could just become an affiliate of and sell and make a hefty commission out of. And when I say commission, I don't mean the traditional 5%, 10%, 15%. I'm talking about 50%, 60%, 70%. Like, that's what I'm talking about. And you could literally, there are like 80% of the brands in the world have an affiliate program, and you could just become an affiliate with, any brand that, you're passionate about, and you could just like promote their products, and you could make, you could make money from that. It's actually the easiest way to start your online business, affiliate marketing. The other way to start your online business is, is if you have some if you have like a skill set. If you're good with graphic design, if you're good with logo creation, if you're good with website design, like if you have these certain skill sets, then you could literally list your services on websites like Fiverr or Upwork, and you could provide your services to people who have a need that needs to be fulfilled. So you could fulfill requirements of people through your skill. So this is more service oriented, but then again, it's like being a freelancer, and there's already a platform out there. It's not like you gotta call people up and tell them that, hey, this is what I'm doing, and if you have a requirement, please let me know. No, there is a marketplace out there with other designers or other copywriters or other people who have these certain skills, and you can just build your presence there, do more work. You start at a lower rate, obviously, because people don't know you, and then the more work you have, the more testimonials you have, the more of authority you have on your skill, the more you can demand from the marketplace. That's it. What is business? Business is nothing but an exchange of a value for money. So value could be derived from a product or from a service, but it's value at the end of the day. So the number 5 way you can build a business online is, this is what I'm sure you've seen a lot of people who have huge following on Instagram, and they've become influencers. The new age celebrity is an influencer. So obviously this may not be for everyone, but it doesn't stop you from becoming one yourself. So you could become an influencer today, by sharing content, by entertaining people, or by just providing so much value through who you are, to such a point where you have enough followers. You have advertising you have companies that will come to you and ask you that, hey, you have 1 million followers, we just want you to endorse our product and we'll pay you X amount. And then all you gotta do is just post on Instagram one post talking about the product, and you get paid. So obviously this takes a while. In some cases you can just go completely viral and you can amass like millions of followers, and that's it, you hit the jackpot. But let's assume you do not hit the jackpot. Let's assume that you're a normal person like me, and again, this is a possibility. You can become an influencer, but it depends. It takes time. It depends how you position yourself as an influencer. And nobody starts becoming an influencer. It's just based on the content they start sharing online, and people resonating with the content, and then people making this regular person into an influencer because the content is so good. So that is one way. Also, you could be a social media manager, everybody is on Facebook, everybody is on Instagram, everybody is on YouTube. That's where all the eyeballs are. That's where everybody's looking at social media platforms. Whether you're a company, you are on social media. If you're not on social media, you're a dinosaur. It's as simple as that. People are spending more money on advertising through social media in comparison to how they used to advertise before on TV, radio, and print. I mean, people still do advertise because they want like everyone's eyeballs, but a majority of the eyeballs are shifting from offline to online, and we all know that already. So you could become someone who manages these companies' social media, giving them that social media presence, running ad campaigns for them, and you can charge money for that, obviously. Then you have podcasting. I forgot which number I was on, 7 or 8. Podcasting is where you do like a weekly radio interview. So today you can have your own radio show without having to approach any radio channel. See, did you even know this? No, you did not know this. Don't lie. You did not know this. You can have your own radio show today. And you could just share that with anyone and you can just blow it out of the park. You don't need to be listed on some company. You don't need to be affiliated with any big radio channel. You can have your own radio show today, and that's what a podcast is basically. And a way to make money through a podcast is obviously when you have enough listeners to your podcast, you will have companies approach you, sponsor you, to speak about their product, and that's how you can generate cash flow. So we've spoken about e-commerce, dropshipping, blogging, affiliate marketing, influencers, service-based graphic web design, social media, and podcasting. And one more just honorable mention is you could have your own ebook. You could publish your own book and you could sell it on Amazon. And then you can just market that book, and since it's digital, you don't have to physically like have copies. People are reading on their Kindle. Like if you just Google how many people have shifted from reading from traditional books. I mean, I'm old school. That in only that sense, I'm old school. Like I like to buy a book and read it. I just find I just enjoy the process even more of like reading a book from a book, if that makes sense. But a lot of people, like millions of people have Kindles. Kindles are, you gotta know what a Kindle is. I'm not gonna sit and explain everything to you. Okay, a Kindle is basically like an iPad but just for reading. Okay, so if you have a book, you have something you want to share with the world, you want to make an ebook out of it, you could list that on Amazon and you could become the #1 bestseller. And that's how you can generate a lot of money. So I hope all of this was valuable content to you. Like basically, I just wanted to say that a lot of people today are leaving their 9-to-5 jobs or leaving their traditional businesses to build their own online business. If someone has a retail store today and he's limited to just being at that store the whole day, not really having the freedom, people like that are moving online. They're just focusing all their efforts on building their online stores with the same products. That's just one example. A lot of people are building their own blogs, and through their blogs, they're promoting other people's products. They're selling their own products. A lot of people have their own podcasts. So basically, like what I'm trying to say is that it's very easy to start your own business today. And I would urge you, if you are someone who's looking to generate multiple streams of cash flow while you're doing what you're doing, then I urge you to explore these opportunities that are available for you. And if you are someone who really wants to not have to go through all the research, if you are someone who just is looking for a way to generate multiple streams of cash flow online, and you're willing to put in a few hours every day to make this a possibility for you, then I have some good news for you. Every Saturday at 11 a.m. I do a free live masterclass where I show you how you can achieve this lifestyle. Is what I call the internet lifestyle, where you can start generating multiple streams of cash flow within 90 days. So I share with you a proven game plan, a system, and how to go about it in a 60-minute live masterclass. So if that's for you, then there's a link somewhere here. Just go to the link, register yourself. The seats are limited, so I can't promise that even if you're registered, I can't promise if your seat is going to be confirmed. So just go and do that right away if this is for you. I hope this is valuable. So if you found this valuable, if you liked my content, then please like, share, comment, and let me know what you thought about it. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next video soon. Take care. Bye bye.